It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Taking a look at the Hornets, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to playing their best ball. And with all of Curry's talents, one of the great shooters of all time, maybe the greatest. Kenny, where does he stand among all-time great players, period?
Wow, all-time players. Now, that's
all-time great players, period.
Well, he's starting to get in a discussion because of the multiple MVP things and the championships. Because the greatest players in the world, not only have they won awards, but they've won multiple championships. So he's moving into that category right now.
To add on to what Kenny is saying, it's about something you can hear and something you can wear.
What's that?
Rings, baby.
Ooh.
Rings.
You can hear them.
2 rings won't get it. 3, maybe. 4, 5, woo, 6,
Okay.
I just can't add anything to that.
Oh.
On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, Andrew Bogut. At small forward, Andre Iguodala. At the other forward position, Draymond Green. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. And now your Charlotte Hornets starting 5. At the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 0, Miles Bridges. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 5, Nicholas Batum. The other forward, at 6'9", number 2, Marvin Williams. At the center position, 7 feet, number 40, Tony Zeller. And at guard, 6'1" from Utah, wearing number 15, Kemba Walker. The head coach for your team, your Charlotte Hornets.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the 4th member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. Games like this one with 2 veteran teams, you can see the thought process on the floor. Real chess match between these two.
Yeah, you can never get caught up with the score early in games like this. I mean, both teams are smart, patient. They know what they're doing out there, and they know what they do well during the whole game. Love watching the game with the minds like this with a little physical play inside, too.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Iguodala and Green the duo at forward. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. Now here's Thompson following the miss by Kemba Walker. Bogut dishes to Curry. And the shot goes down. Curry's got 5 now.
Love how alert Bogut is. Fantastic at finding an open man and slinging the rock his way.
Over to the left wing. Bridges kicks to Zeller. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And there's Bogut on the assist by Curry. Bogut's got his first points in this one.
And really aggressive inside. Bogut making a strong move.
Outside, Batum. Back to Walker. Lets it go from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Confidence from that deep. Come on, man. Unmatchable. That's Steph Curry.
Batum against Thompson. Pass to Walker. Now here's Williams. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Walker's shot is off.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Now here's Iguodala. Left side, Curry. Passes it to Thompson. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, one thing you love about Klay Thompson is he's just cool and calm. I mean, he stays in his own lane. Steve Kerr says he's not low maintenance, but he's no maintenance. He plays hard at both ends. He just wants to win, and then he goes home and walks his bulldog Rocco. I can't even Bulldogs. You can't really walk them that much. That's about it.
We're going to put you in your place. Barnett. All my little on the line. All my little go jump. When they put up on me in the traffic, they holler, put me on some. 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 Yeah, we really going down. Put me on some. 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 Yeah, we really going down.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Batum passes to Bridges. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bridges has got his second basket of the game. And you look at Klay, not a care in the world.
Well, he's smooth. He has a carefree attitude. It helps in the locker room. I think it also helps him as a smooth shooter. I mean, even if he misses a couple, he's not thinking about it. He just keeps shooting.
Batum against Thompson. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, in addition to Batum's solid perimeter shooting, he is also very efficient from the mid-range, dropping in these shots consistently.
Iguodala kicks to Bogut. And a deep 3 from Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Walker against Curry. Here's Williams. Thompson with the rebound.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 9. Bridges passes to Walker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
On the wing, Iguodala, defended by Bridges. Bridges against Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot's good by Walker.
Walker with the shot.
For a guy who only stands 6'1", I mean, Walker can be a strong finisher in the painted area.
Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 6.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Walker finds Batum. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Even when the defenders are crawling on Batum, he gets the job done, knowing he can use his lift to get off any shot he wants down there.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Green, no luck. In games that came down to 1 possession last season, Chris, the Hornets won 1 but lost 5.
Which is better than going winless in those games as they did the season before. But look, you have to have closers on your team, not just clutch players, but guys who can get their own shot against anyone.
Now here's Batum following the miss by Draymond Green. To the inside, Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's big enough to cause damage inside. Thomas gets sent to the strike.
At the line.
Klay Thompson, such a perfect fit on the Warriors. A versatile defender, can score playing off the ball, and just plays the game the right way.
That free throw good from Thompson. And is there any doubt Klay Thompson could go to another team and average 30 points a game as the main offensive weapon?
Yeah, but, you know, he's not an attention seeker, and that's just not his personality. He knows it's more fun to play for a winner.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bogut. Jerebko comes in for Draymond Green. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Cook subbed in for Curry.
One thing I'll never forget about Thompson, I mean, that night he dropped 37 points in a single quarter. That shows you how explosive he can be.
And timeout called. James Borrego has had enough.
Make some noise.
Well, the much vaunted defense of the Warriors took a step back last season, falling from 2nd in the league in defensive rank to 11. But it's tough to nitpick, but I'm sure it's an area they're looking at to address.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Down by 12. And tough defense has been a staple with this group in Golden State, reversing decades of history in that regard.
Decades and decades and decades. The Warriors hadn't been better than 10th in defensive efficiency since 1979, a 35-year hiatus that happily came to an end in 2014.
Here's Biyombo after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Monk, no one around him. Charlotte, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 14. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach James Borrego. David, what do you have to say?
Well, guys, he said he's expecting his defense on the interior to be important. He said we can protect the rim with our shot blocking. We want to keep them outside of the paint, but if they get inside, our ability to deny can come in handy tonight. Kevin, we'll see if he's right. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So their focus, guys, is going to be on defense right away.
And that's always a good philosophy. Don't let an opponent get settled. Try to take them out of their game early.
Well, you know what, guys? One of the things that stand out to me is how well their team communicates on defense. I mean, they function as a unit. That's why defense is a weapon for them.
Now, here's Livingston. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist unable to get his shot to go. Here is Cook, covered by Parker. Cook kicks it to Looney. Shot clock at 5. Here's Livingston. Unable to get that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Outside Kidd-Gilchrist. Now here's Lamb. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Parker outside. They need this one. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From downtown, and another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
We can see what their plan of attack is going to be tonight. Let the three-pointers fly. It's working so far.
Now here's Parker. Here's Monk. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Monk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Looney passes to Livingston. Some nice passing by Golden State here. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I don't know if you know, Kev, but these guards out there tell you it's hard to rattle Thompson. Finishing through the contact. It's the and one.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Oh, that was just a focal point for the Hornets last season. Create more space on the offensive end. The result, they shot the ball really well from 3, but their efficiency inside the arc dropped dramatically.
Now here's Parker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. And another 3 for Charlotte.
This guy is able to consistently knock down threes. Kaminsky is a tough cover on the perimeter, especially because if you close out too hard, he can counter by attacking you off the dribble.
Here is Cook. Thompson outside. Over Lamb. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 20.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Parker kicks to Kaminsky. In the corner, it's Monk. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with the bucket.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Hornets trail by 21. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. And he knocks down the jumper. Monk's got 5 now.
And Monk is used to that aggressive type defense, especially when he's that close to the basket. Takes pride in really taking on the teeth of the defense.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Cook. Bell is out there with Looney. Then it's Thompson, and it's McKinney in at the 3. Here's Bell. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hornets shooting well. They're at 45%. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball. And here are the Warriors now. And it's Cook with the ball for Golden State. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The pass to Looney. Parker with the steal. Kid Gilchrist against Bell. And Looney sends it back. Here's McKinney. No points in the game yet for him. Cook looking it over. Thompson in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lamb. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
Yeah, you know, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense, and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Kid Gilchrist. Bell with the block. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
For Charlotte, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. He's got a pushover.
And the Hornets call time here. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Marvin Williams is checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Bridges comes in for Lamb. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Kemba Walker in for Parker. And then for Golden State, Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Cook. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Shoots over Walker. And the shot is long. For Charlotte, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Batum dishes to Walker. Now, here's Bridges. Defense right on him. From the line, good D by Bell.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really, it had the same effect.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
Two shots.
The first one falls. And without a doubt, Kemba Walker, one of the league's most entertaining players.
And enlisted at 6'1", and that might be a stretch, but he uses it to his advantage, staying low and almost dancing when he's out there attacking defenders.
Charlotte making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. And so Walker nails both of them.
An electrifying scorer. Walker, he'll burn you in so many ways.
Iguodala outside. Pass to McKinney. Kicks to Bell. Iguodala finds Green. Curry wide open. That 3 off the mark.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
Bridges misses. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Iguodala up top, defended by Batum. Bridges against Iguodala. Batum grabs the miss.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possessed.
Walker against Curry. And Walker kicks to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, wonderful court awareness that time. You can count on Walker to find the open man.
Here's Curry. Dishes to Green. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Green's got his 2nd bucket.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
We know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Hey, get your numbers
Talk
up.
about making the engine
I had to get my numbers up.
Kemba Walker, he's the man. Lightning quick, stronger than he looks. I mean, this man is a competitor.
She really do it to me. God knew it for me. Yeah, it really fit. It's a shoo-in for me.
Lucky days and been in the fossil. Your boy is dusty like brush up a fossil. Hear that shit hurt like the noise of a puzzle. I'm a king, I was born in the castle. Bet like a bouncer, I'm ready to tussle. One more baby, I'm ready to bust one. Come with me and my dogs. Hate on my ass like an house. That boy say like a cheerleader. She want me feel like a... I swear this time is gonna be the last one. Gonna be the last one. Oh, this time is gonna be the last one. Gonna be the last one. Oh,
Everything in my mama name. It's still the same gang.
Rambo, he's checked in for Williams.
This team, give it up.
Urepko, the pass to Iguodala. A clear look for Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. And with Walker, the effort's always there. But, Chris, so is the production.
I mean, he has some of the best handles in the game. He's going to generate offense for you. He's a good bet for 20 or more points a game, 5 to 6 assists, and provides tremendous leadership.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kemba Walker helped lead UConn to a national title, but it took some time to hit his stride at the NBA level. finally became an all-star, but his team is rebuilding in Charlotte. Mitch Kupchak is the new general manager, and James Borrego is the new head coach. Guys?
A terrific player, D.A., for sure. Thanks.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times, I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
Curry against Walker. They double him with Green. And Walker kicks to Zeller. Batum scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. There's Walker with the 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Iguodala finds Livingston. Green with the ball. Defended by Batum. Curry against Walker. Shoots over Walker. And again, no good by Golden State.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Combo dishes to Walker. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
Warriors leading by 20. Pass to Livingston. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
To the paint. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Passes it to Jerebko. Outside Curry. Back to Jerebko. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Hornets trail by 21. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Batum. Back to Walker. From the arc. That shot off the mark. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry on the wing. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. The pass to Biyombo. Iguodala against Bridges. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Some changes for Charlotte. Lamb comes in for Bridges. And Monks subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. On defense, Golden State. And here is Lamb. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, another first-year head coach who came up through the ranks as an assistant. James Borrego had been an interim head coach for the Magic in 2015, but he was quickly told that the permanent job would not be his.
Curry can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 20. 59 seconds left in the first half. A floater, Biyombo. Zeller passes to Biyombo. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Jerebko.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
Now here's Thompson, covered by Lamb. With the fadeaway, Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this win.
Walker goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Warriors leading by 20. Curry with it. He's got 20. The 3 ball.
I love the way Walker plays defense. He gets right in the grill of his man.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He ended up with 33 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, we've been watching Klay Thompson for a while now. He's a guy who's unselfish, and he's willing to defer, but when he's feeling it, he knows it's time to take over. His jump shot is pretty much the definition of repeatable motion, and that's what we saw in the first half, him repeatedly sinking shots.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, the bottom line, Ernie, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yak'em, splaka kataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to Charlotte, the Duke Energy Center, the building in the foreground there. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Hornets trail by 20. Bridges and Williams, your forward pair. Walker and Batum are the guard pair. And it's Zeller in center. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
And then Walker gets it going. He's tenacious. Feels like he can take on anyone.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Back to Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, newsflash, the league has fallen hard for the three-pointer. Steph Curry, he breaks his own three-point shooting record year after year. No player epitomizes that more than Steph Curry, whether it's highlight-worthy heaves or setting records or winning titles. His long-range mastery has shifted the NBA landscape.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Chris, I've heard someone say that Steph Curry's success was, to a degree, hurting the game because kids just want to shoot threes now. Do you buy that?
Well, I definitely understand what they meant. They meant that, you know, guys don't want to get the fundamentals, kids being that because they see the highlight of Steph Curry. And I think that's actually a compliment. When I played basketball, I would go right out and dunk. That didn't mean Dominique or Michael Jordan messed the game up, but definitely their dunk overshadowed kind of the basics of the game, and coaches were complaining back then. So that's all that means. But you see thousands of kids showing up early to games to watch Steph's ball handling drills. Steph is the best three-point shooter that the NBA has ever seen, and it shifted the dynamic of the NBA. I think, you know, they understand how much work he puts into his overall games, and it's up for coaches at a young age to explain that. Well, Draymond Green, the Warriors assist leader, top 10 in dimes. I mean, league-wide last season. When you think about it, his playmaking ability at the power forward position is unique.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting two.
That's good from Green. And over the past 3 seasons, Green averaging over 7 assists a game. The only big man who's averaged more over a course of a season, Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, wow. Well, Coach Kerr, a consultant with that Suns team, gave Draymond a video of Boris Diaw. Boris Diaw averaged 6 assists a game in Phoenix. Well, Green took that, and with the shooters that he has, MVP shooters, and the players that he's taken that to a different level.
Walker the pass to Bridges. Back to Walker. Fires from the wing, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They have a 19-point lead. Thompson outside. Off target with his three. Charlotte's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Bridges dishes to Walker. To the paint. Here's Zeller. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 19. Three-pointer. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. That's 36 points for Klay Thompson.
The defender has to try to stay in Klay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
Walker surveying the floor. Bridges against Bogut, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Charlotte. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Bridges. Charlotte calls timeout. The back-to-the-basket scoring, obviously more uncommon these days than it was in the past. Can we even say now with any kind of certainty, Chris, who has the best hook shot in the game?
The best hook shot in the game, by far, still belongs to Tony Parker. No, he is not a big man, but he did lead the league in paint scoring when he was in his prime. Now a little bit older, he can still get to it. When Tony Parker gets in that paint, Kevin, he has the best jump hook. When I played in the game, the only guy that I respected their jump hook as much as mine was his jump hook, because he would float it over bigs so easy.
No kidding.
Oh, no kidding, Kev. He still has the best jump hook floater in the game. That's right, that man Tony Parker.
Thompson against Batum. Kicks to Kaminsky. Gets an open look and hits. Kaminsky's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Curry against Walker. Bogut finds Curry. Now Green, guarded by Walker, and Green gets it to go.
One of the more multi-purpose players you'll find. I mean, Green can score from anywhere on the court.
Outside, Walker from downtown, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Green, the pass to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Charlotte making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Bogut. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. Here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Williams. Kaminsky with the ball. Looney on him, and the basket by Kaminsky.
The sinister craftiness of Kaminsky. You think you've got him covered, but he finds a way.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Here's Looney. Here is Cook. Pass to Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And that is a foul. It's on the Charlotte Hornets.
And you're talking about a guy that can do so many things, make so many things happen. Iguodala heading to the line.
The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. And you look at Andre Iguodala, the first ever player to win a Finals MVP without starting a single game in the regular season.
That tells you something about his unselfishness and, at the same time, his under-the-radar impact on winning. His willingness to accept that 6-man role right from the beginning, I really feel helped set the tone in that Warriors locker room.
Well, this is the final season the Warriors will have at Oracle Arena, almost 5 decades in Oakland. And Chris, as we know, they'll move across the water to San Francisco. No doubt a bittersweet moment for the team and its core of fans here.
Yeah, you just hope that the craziness of the crowd and that loyalty travels. You know, I'm hoping the fans here in the East Bay can make that journey. They deserve to be part of the Warriors story as it continues to be written. I mean, if you've seen what they're doing, you know, in the new Chase Center, right on the water, it's going to be special.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bell's checked in.
One shot.
You know, for years, the adage has been that, C-Web, big men take longer to develop than other positions. Does that still ring true today?
I don't think so. I think today the point guard position, because the point guard position is the toughest position in the game. I think when the big men did take the longest to develop, it was because the big man position, the center and power forward, were the toughest, and that's kind of changed. Cat and B didn't take very long to develop. Big men coming to the league, they're more polished now, and I think the fact that the coaches are the coaching, the skill sets now are so much more alike that guys can make an easier adjustment into the game because they've been playing their game and adjusting a lot longer than maybe the players before that had to find a different role once they entered into the pros.
And that one's good. Parker.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Cook kicks to Iguodala. Looney passes to Cook. Now Bell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Thompson. The Hornets pull it in.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Williams passes to Kaminsky. Charlotte moving the ball around. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now here's Iguodala. He has 5. Passes to Thompson. To the middle. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got his first basket of the night.
Such an active player. Love seeing Bell give up his body and be rewarded for the hustle.
Now the pass to Batum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Some changes for Charlotte. Lamb, he's checked in for Williams. And Monks subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Jerebko's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Andre Iguodala. And here's Livingston. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That'll be his second foul of the game. Biyombo is checked in for the Hornets.
Personal foul. Substitution for your Hornets, returning Bismarck Biyombo.
Bounce pass Livingston. Jerebko dishes to Livingston. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against a guy who towers over him.
Well, it's just an attitude, a way of life. You can't let people see you back down, or they take it as a sign of weakness and expect that treatment every time.
One shot.
Well, and he's trying to become more disruptive defensively. Last year, the Hornets were only 28th in the league in creative turnovers. Now, that's not what former Coach Clifford had in mind.
Now here's Lamb. Not a lot of room. Back to Biyombo. He kicks it to Monk. 5 on the clock. That one wide left. And for the Hornets, yeah, they'd like to create more turnovers, but at least they didn't turn the ball over themselves.
Well, last year they had the 3rd fewest turnovers in the league, and they had the least amount of turnovers in each of the 4 seasons before that. But you know what that means? That means they weren't getting outrunning either.
Parker outside. Lamb trying to free himself up. It's deflected. Livingston looking for the opening. In the corner, Cook with it. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. Cook's got his first basket.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Kaminsky. And Golden State also making a change. McKinney's checked in. Livingston with it. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Biyombo. 1:39 left to play here in the 3rd. The offensive rebound. Lamb finds Zeller to the middle. Biyombo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Golden State.
How about this? 3 titles in 4 seasons for the Golden State Warriors. Can't tell me they're not a team of destiny. And for the rest of the league, a formidable obstacle to the O'Brien Trophy.
Walker's checked in for Tony Parker. Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State.
Shooting 1.
And Biyombo, no good on that one. And when you look at this Warriors super team, Chris, how long you think they can keep going like this?
Well, let's think about this. Durant and Steph are just turning 30. If they can make the salaries work, which would be tough, but if they can make the salaries work, another half decade of dominance seems possible.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Livingston.
Well, if you think about Sean Livingston's career, you know how close it came to ending. A knee injury so severe that doctors considered amputation. But he never gave up, and he made it back.
Livingston hits both of them. And C-Web, Livingston's story. So many extremes, from a young franchise cornerstone with the Clippers to wondering if he'd ever be able to play again, or ever be able to walk again.
Yeah, he fought his way through. I mean, first a journeyman bouncing around 8 or 9 teams, and then a key factor for the Warriors championship team. I mean, you could make a movie about it. That's how dramatic it is.
Cody Zeller.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
And look, when you watch Zeller play, his game is all about activity. He runs the floor extremely well for a 7-footer. And remember, he also registered one of the higher verticals at the Combine the year he was drafted.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Kevon Looney. And so Zeller nails both of them. And Zeller drafted 4th overall. But to this point in his career, Chris, he's been mostly a role player.
Yeah, he needs to increase his shooting range the way that other bigs have. And even though he gives maximum effort every night, he has a hard time defending against quickness on the perimeter.
Such a wide open look. Jerebko's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Lamb. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Lamb's got 5 points so far.
He spots up so well off the ball. Lamb, an excellent all-around jump shooter.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
3 points.
And that's now 28 points for Steph Curry.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Lamb. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside. It's stolen by Monk. Outside, Walker fires the 3. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Cody Zeller.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops.
And one thing that gives these scouts confidence in Zeller's ability to expand his shooting range, it's the fact that he's been a solid free throw shooter ever since he's entered this league.
And so Zeller nails both of them. 7 seconds left in the third. Curry fires from way outside. And another three for Golden State.
Able to stop on a dime at full speed. Curry with the nasty pull-up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Green and Bogut, the defensive big men. Curry is out there with Livingston, and it's McKinney in at the small forward position.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
They've come in with the great overall strategy, the right attitude, and the scoreboard reflects that.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lee's checked in.
Personal foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Damian Lee.
Bridges passes to Monk. Over Lee. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's 7 points for Malik Monk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Here's McKinney. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. And for the Hornets, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Now here's Matt. He's covered by Livingston. Monk kicks to Hernan Gomez. For 3, shot clock at 5. Hits the three-point bomb.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Livingston dishes to Lee. Back to Livingston. Golden State moving the ball around. There's the pass to McKinney. Now here is Bogut. Defended by Bridges. From deep, Green. Bridges with the board. Down low. And that's good from Bismack Biyombo on the assist from Bridges.
Oh, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timing.
Livingston kicks to McKinney. Here's Green. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Mack. Now Monk. Pass to Bridges. The tray. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McKinney. Back to Green. There's the dish to Livingston. Passes it to Green. Kicks to Bogut. Shoots over Biyombo. No good from Bogut. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Monk, the pass to Matt. And here is Monk. The 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And the 3-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his 2nd of this half, 3rd overall.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
How about the potential of Malik Monk? I mean, tremendous prospect. He's an excellent shooter from distance and should become more consistent as he improves his strength.
Where you from? Where you from? Going down. Sauce it down. Too much. Ain't enough. Where you from? Going down. Going nuts. Going down. Every day I'm ballin', so you know it's scoring. Moving so important. My back is enormous. This is the last warning. Met that girl that night. Ooh. Do the morning. No girl solid. Hang up, girl, call me. No, you will not because I'm all over Molly. Cash out. Make it rain, no game of time. Like a Harley. Only boy in the party. I was on the phone. Yeah, I will play with Cardi. Come on, that's got some. Hearts all on my card. I was in the lamb card. He was in the rock. I'ma keep on flexing. You don't like me, then I'm sorry.
Charlotte making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Biombo. Williams comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Batum in for Mack. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala finds Curry.
Come to me.
Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Monk with the ball. Curry meets him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Monk.
And Monk is an interesting player, a combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for the Hornets. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Coach Kerr always focused on, Chris, what he calls the possession game. Turnovers and offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Kevin, when you think about it, for the Warriors, it's hard to believe, but they love making turnovers. And Coach, he's trying to control them giving extra possessions to the team. Because when they do that, their defense and shot making still usually went out.
From 17 feet out, nice shot by Evans.
Jacob Evans.
Now, here's Monk. He kicks it to Batum. Bridges against Thompson. Bridges passes to Monk. Beyond the arc. Hornets keep it alive. Kid Gilchrist. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Some changes for Charlotte. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Bridges. And Parker subbed in for Monk. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Cook kicks to Thompson. Here's Bell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And this is where Bell likes to operate. Comfortable inside, knows he can get it done from there.
Parker finds Zeller. Back to Parker. Inside, Evans with the steal. Batum with the steal. From 17 feet out, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Oh, and Batum has the lethal pull-up, Jimmy. If you don't get a hand up, you face the consequences of seeing him drain that shot.
Here is Cook. Covered by Parker. Cook the pass to Thompson. Thompson is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And here are the Hornets
Charlotte
now.
ball.
For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Parker kicks to Batum. Evans with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. It's Bell on the wing. Evans against Batum. Evans left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it down low. Evans has got 4 this quarter. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Good D by Bell.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Evans missing. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now here's Parker. He's covered closely, and there's the pass to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Kaminsky. Over Bell. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. 9 points for Frank Kaminsky.
Paying attention to detail. Kaminsky sees the shot clock winding down, takes it upon himself to bail them out.
Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kaminsky.
Jordan Bell, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, helped lead Oregon to the Final Four. And C-Webb, he said he patterned his game after Draymond Green.
Well, it's a lot of similarities to their game. I mean, I'll give you a different name. Ben Wallace, Detroit's 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Another great role model for Bell as he looks to reach his potential.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Some changes for Charlotte. Marvin Williams is checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Kemba Walker in for Tony Parker. Golden State also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Evans. And it's Stephen Curry in for Quinn Cook. And he can't hit the second.
And a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. Bell reminds me of a younger Draymond Green, a prospect on the rise.
Batum against Thompson. And Batum kicks to Williams. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Warriors leading by 23. And here's Thompson. Pass to Green. With the floater. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And Batum kicks to Walker. Zeller inside. Looney on him. Bounce pass from Zeller. Clock at 4. Batum with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. A shot by Batum, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, lots of contact that time, but Steph with the great body control.
Walker against Curry. Walker finds Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Curry on the wing. Makes it off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
From an offensive standpoint, he was their leader tonight. Whenever they needed a big bucket, he was always the guy to come up.
And Walker kicks to Batum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
The multi-talented Batum. He has all the skills. He has the strength, the length, the athleticism. I mean, for him, it's all about staying aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Nicholas Batum. Shooting two.
Shooting two, gentlemen.
Free throw good, Nicholas Batum.
Well, that is because Batum is one of the most versatile players in the league. His ability to score from any spot, pass, rebound, and defend, that's what makes him so unique and important.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Charlotte. Monk comes in for Walker. Both free throws good from Batum. And here's Golden State. 34 seconds left in the game. Outside Curry. And the three off target. Outside Batum. To the inside. It's stolen by Bell. Curry with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, we know that you are a defensive presence in the paint, but how do you find balance to also contribute offensively?
Just attack the rim. I think there's a couple of opportunities where I had a chance to attack the rim and get closer to the basket on my post move. So I'm working on it. There's always room to improve.
Well, congratulations on the win, Andrew. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.